Before you get cozy under your blanket tonight, let me ask you a big, curious question. What do you think the biggest animal on Earth looks like? Is it tall enough to touch the clouds? Is it heavy enough to make the ground shake when it moves? Or is it so huge that it lives where there is endless space, far away from people? The world is filled with animals of every size. Some are so tiny, you could rest them on the tip of your finger. Others are so enormous that it is hard to believe they are real. Tonight, we are going on a gentle bedtime journey to meet the 5 biggest animals on Earth. We will travel across deep oceans, wide grasslands, icy lands, and quiet forests. As we go, you might discover something surprising. Being big does not always mean being scary. Being strong does not always mean being loud. And sometimes, the biggest creatures live the calmest lives. So take a slow breath, let your eyes feel heavy, and imagine the world growing larger and quieter as our story begins. Let us begin where the Earth feels endless. Far beneath the rolling waves of the ocean, where sunlight fades into deep blue, something truly enormous moves through the water. You cannot hear it coming. You can barely see it at first. Then slowly, a giant shape glides past. This is the blue whale. The blue whale is the biggest animal that has ever lived on Earth. Not just today, not just now, ever. It is even bigger than the dinosaurs that once walked across ancient lands. To understand how big a blue whale is, imagine lining up 3 long school buses end to end. A blue whale can be just as long. Its tongue alone can weigh as much as an elephant. Its heart is about the size of a small car, beating slowly and steadily as it swims. And yet, for all its size, the blue whale eats very tiny food. It opens its massive mouth and scoops up water filled with tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. With one gulp, it can swallow thousands of them at once. When a blue whale swims, it does not rush. Its huge tail moves up and down like a slow, powerful fan, pushing the water aside gently. Watching a blue whale glide through the ocean is like watching a living island drift through the sea. Sometimes, the whale rises to the surface and releases a tall cloud of mist from its blowhole. The mist sparkles in the sunlight before disappearing back into the air. The blue whale reminds us that being the biggest does not mean needing to prove it. True power can be quiet and peaceful. Now let us leave the ocean behind and step onto warm land. The air feels dry and golden. Tall grasses sway softly in the breeze. In the distance, the ground seems to move, but it is not the ground. It is a herd of African elephants. The African elephant is the biggest animal that walks on land. An adult elephant can weigh as much as several cars put together. Its legs are thick and strong like pillars, holding up a body that seems almost as wide as it is tall. Its ears are enormous, stretching out like giant fans. These ears help the elephant stay cool by letting heat escape. When an elephant flaps its ears, it looks as if the air itself is moving. Yeah, and then there's the trunk. An elephant's trunk is one of the most amazing parts of its body. It can lift heavy logs, spray water like a shower, and gently pick up a single leaf without tearing it. Imagine having an arm that can do all of that while also helping you smell and breathe. Elephants live in families, and they care deeply for one another. Babies walk safely in the middle of the group, protected on all sides by adults. When the herd moves together, their steps create a slow, steady rhythm that feels calm and strong. Even though elephants are so big, they often move quietly. They can walk almost silently across the land, their soft feet pressing gently into the ground. Elephants show us that the biggest animals often have the gentlest hearts. As we continue our journey, the trees around us begin to grow taller and taller. Then we notice something reaching even higher. Standing among the treetops is the giraffe. The giraffe is the tallest animal on Earth. Its long neck stretches upward, helping it reach leaves that no other land animal can reach. Imagine being able to eat your snack from the very top shelf without using a chair. A giraffe's legs alone are taller than most grown-ups. When it walks, it moves slowly and gracefully, as if every step is carefully placed. But here is something surprising. Even though giraffes look slow, they can run very fast when they need to. When a giraffe runs, its long legs move in smooth, powerful strides, almost like it is gliding across the ground. Drinking water can be a challenge for such a tall animal. To reach the surface of a pond or river, a giraffe must spread its front legs wide and lower its neck carefully. For a moment, it looks like a living bridge. Baby giraffes have an unusual beginning. When they are born, they fall several feet to the ground. It sounds scary, but within a short time, many of them are already trying to stand. The giraffe teaches us that sometimes life begins with a big moment, but strength often follows quickly. Now let us travel to a much colder place. The air here is sharp and clear. Snow covers the land, and ice stretches as far as the eye can see. In this frozen world walks a giant covered in white fur. This is the polar bear. The polar bear is the largest land predator on Earth. Its body is huge, and beneath its thick fur is a layer of fat that keeps it warm in freezing temperatures. Even though it looks soft and fluffy, the polar bear is incredibly strong. Its paws are wide, acting like natural snowshoes that help it walk across ice without slipping. What surprises many people is that polar bears are excellent swimmers. They can swim for miles through icy water, their powerful strokes pushing them forward steadily. Imagine swimming in freezing water without feeling cold. That is how well a polar bear's body is designed for its world. Polar bear mothers are especially gentle. During winter, they create cozy dens in the snow where their tiny cubs are born. At first, the cubs are very small, blind, and helpless. The mother keeps them warm and safe until they are ready to step into the bright world outside. The polar bear reminds us that even the strongest creatures care deeply for those who are small. For our final giant, we return once more to the ocean. But this time, the water is warm and clear. Sunlight dances across the surface, and beneath it glides a massive shape covered in pale spots. This is the whale shark. The whale shark is the biggest fish in the world. It is longer than a school bus and wider than many boats. Yet despite its size, it is known as a gentle giant. Unlike many sharks, the whale shark does not hunt large animals. Instead, it swims slowly through the water with its mouth open, filtering tiny creatures called plankton from the sea. Its body is decorated with beautiful white spots and lines, and each whale shark has a unique pattern, like a fingerprint. When people swim near whale sharks, they often describe the experience as peaceful. The whale shark moves calmly, as if it understands there is no need to hurry. The whale shark teaches us that being big does not mean needing to dominate. Sometimes, it means moving gently through the world. Now our journey is coming to an end. The ocean grows quiet. The land grows still. Stars begin to appear in the sky one by one. Think about the giants we met tonight. The blue whale, drifting peacefully through endless seas. The elephant, walking slowly with its family. The giraffe, reaching calmly toward the sky. The polar bear, strong yet tender in a frozen world. The whale shark, gliding gently through warm waters. Each of them is enormous. Each of them is powerful. Yet none of them rushes. None of them tries to scare the world. They simply live. And here is the gentle lesson they leave with us. Being big is not about being loud. Being strong is not about being rough. Sometimes, the greatest strength is calmness, patience, and care. As you rest now, remember that you do not need to be the biggest to matter. Every creature, no matter its size, has a place in this world. Even you. Now imagine these giants settling down for the night. The whale drifting deeper into the sea. The elephant standing quietly beneath the stars. The giraffe resting beside tall trees. The polar bear curling against the snow. The whale shark gliding through moonlit water. The earth is wide and full of wonders, both great and small. Close your eyes, little dreamer. Let your dreams grow as big as the ocean and as gentle as the night. Sleep well.